Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about how to process a bunch of record as a batch process chunk by chunk manner. For that basically what I'm doing, I'm taking a table with 108 records from employees table, like it has 108 records, and I'm going to load it into the target table which I already created, called tmp underscore employee, which does not have any record for now. Okay. Okay. uh, so now if we go back to the program, I have created anonymous block from through which we can understand what's the program flow. Basically I have declared few local means like few variables, like to capture total rows, remaining rows, and one associative array. I have defined it to collect the iteration, number of iteration in the batch process. Okay. So basically when I say batch process, we saw that like 108 records in the employees table. So we are going to load into the target table tmp employees chunk by chunk, each 10 records in a cycle, and the last remaining 8 records will be loaded finally. Okay. So we cannot run all 108 time iteration, because it's like 10 records at a time, right? Like, so for that reason only, this associative array in numbers, I'm capturing what number of iteration here. So in this, for in the beginning, I'm just truncating the target table, and I'm just the line number 16. You can understand total rows from the source tables called employees tables, and if there is no records, it will simply return the program and stop there. If there is total rows, it's returning. For in this case, like 108 records is there. So what it will happen in the for loop, it will check for the modulus, like if it is 10 in a batch, it will be captured in the remaining rows, and it will be added into the associative array every iteration. So like first 10 iteration it will be loaded, and the last remaining 8 records, that final iteration will be loaded in the line number 30. So now we got 11 batches, meaning like first 10 batches will be 10 records each, and the last batch will be 8 records. So now once we got this 11 batch record, like each iteration 10 records and the last iteration will be 8 records, so it's captured into associative array. And initially this p underscore index variable holds 0, because it's like a previous index variable value I'm capturing as 0, and current index is the first record information will be captured. So in the while loop we are checking, there is nothing, no, it's not empty. That is the meaning of it. In the line number 35 we are checking as a true condition. Then it's entered into the loop, and we started inserting from the line number 40. So when you are selecting from the source table, we are offsetting the record. Initially the first batch, it will be 0 record offset, and fetch we are doing 10 records the first iteration, and minus of 0. Okay. So it will take care of first 10 records, and it will commit it. And when it goes, then it will set the previous index with the current first rows number of records, and it will it will continue, means it will reset the current index into the next iteration. So that likewise it will go to all 11 batches, like first 10 batches will be each 10 records each, and final batch will be 8 record. When it comes to the second iteration, what will happen? So it will become p underscore index will be 10, and the the current index will be 20 minus of previous index 10. So what will happen? So it will take care of the offset value accordingly. Okay. And it will take care of the records from 11th to 20th record. Likewise, it will go up to 21 to 30, 31 to 40, and it will go up to 108 record. That's how the iteration will go. Okay, let us try to run this and understand more better manner. So you can follow me. Okay, so now let's try to run this. Okay, I'll put set server output on so that we can understand better. Set server output on so that it will display in the output area. So now you can see this is the first batch, this is the second batch into 11 to 20 and 21 to 30. Likewise it will go to and final batch 108 records. Now all so 11 batches, first 10 batches will be 10 record each, and the last batch should be 100 to 108 records. Now all the records have been loaded. Now if you go and check into the target table, you can understand from tmp underscore employees, you will see all the records have been loaded. Okay, now to compare both tables are intact, you can put set operator query like this, like minus select star from employees to confirm the same. It's loaded all the records. Okay, so this is the confirmation both tables are equal and same. So the purpose behind this small program illustration is how to execute the large volume of data chunk by chunk in a batch process. That is the ultimate idea behind this particular discussion. Feel free to reach me out for any queries on this. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel.